I have been on YouTube since February 17th of last year, and a couple days ago was my 1 year anniversary for my channel. For celebrating my 1 year anniversary, I thought that I'll make a Q&A. If you don't know what a Q&A means, it's just questions and answers. So I take questions from you guys from either my videos or my posts, and I'll answer them in this video. Now, I do not have 5 questions on my post, which I was kind of leading towards. I only have 2, so thank you guys for those who commented on that post. But I did take comments from Libby a little bit back into my channel, and just some comments that I thought that I could answer in this video as maybe longer than what I wrote in my response, and some of my responses have changed. The first question of this video is going to be from GRL Coasters, which I have the question popped up right here. This was on my Six Flags Great Adventure closing day weekend vlog, and she's just basically asking how I make my vlogs and tips for them. And she already made one, which was really good, but I wanted to give maybe a more of a response because my response in the comment was very vague, so I wanted to give another response. So my response now is just be yourself. Really how I make my vlogs is I do a lot of off-ride footage. I mainly don't film myself. I used to in the beginning of when I did my vlogs, but I found it easier now to not record myself and mainly record in front of me. Also because since YouTube disables comments because I'm a kid, so YouTube pretty much won't disable your comments if you film ahead of you. So that's also part of the reason why I do that, and I just find it better for me. Everyone records their vlogs differently, but for me, I like to record off-ride footage. I like to record in front of me, but really when you record a vlog, it's really just how you want to do it, and it's different for everybody. But this definitely is a really good question, and I know I like making vlogs. I think they're really fun, but I think that is a really good question. The second question I want to go over is from Kifik. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but he was asking me, what sports do I play? Now, I play flag football, and I've been playing flag football for a while now, but that's pretty much it. I play flag football. I really like it. What sports do you play? I love football. As you guys know, if you've seen my posts, I love the Chiefs. Chiefs are my team, and I play flag football, so that's really it. That's the sports that I play. Now, the third question was actually a very while back, but I went into some of my videos and kind of took some of the questions and really went into them and explaining why I picked these coasters. And this response was different than it was just different. It was Iron Gwazi when I first replied to his comment, and that was Iron Gwazi, but now I have a different coaster. So his question was, if you could ride any coaster right now, what would you ride? Now, I answered with Iron Gwazi, which back when I was replying then, that was honestly the coaster that I wanted to ride then. But that answer has changed. Now I would like to ride Twisted Colossus at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Now, I know it's pretty similar because it's an RMC, but this coaster is a dueling RMC. I've never ridden a dueling RMC. The only dueling coaster I've ever ridden is Lightning Racer at Hershey Park, which is a very fun coaster, but it's definitely more fun and way more intense, way more airtime with an RMC, and very, very fun ride. And I also like how the track intersects so many times. Like on the green track, you will be going through a stall, while on the blue track, you will be going through an airtime hill. They call it a Top Gun stall because it is right under the airtime hill, and that's from the movie Top Gun. But that is a very cool element of the ride, which I really want to check out. Also, I really like how once you're done with the ride, then you get to go through the second track. Whether you start it with green or the blue track, you get to ride the other one. So it's a very long ride, which I like. I like good coasters that have good duration to them. And I think it's a really cool part of the ride that you get to experience both tracks and kind of see which one you like better. That is a very good question, but I think Twisted Colossus right now is the coaster I most want to ride. So I saved this question for the last because I think it was the best question. Everyone had good questions, but for me, it was the hardest probably to answer, and that is going to be from, again, GRL Coasters asking me, what is the worst thrill coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure? Now, if you guys have watched my ranking video, then you might have a guess on what this could be. It's going to have to go to Superman. Now, I do not think that this coaster is bad at all, but if you watch my ranking video, then you would know that I don't think Superman really does anything for me. I don't think it has any airtime. Really, the only good 2 elements are the pretzel loop and the inline twist at the end. But if you want to hear more about Superman, then watch my ranking video on Great Adventure. I posted that not too long ago. But I think that Superman is probably the least thrill coaster. For me, it's the least thrilling to me because it's not intense pretty much at all. And like I was saying in my ranking video, it's a parking lot coaster, so that's probably why it gets a long line. And the first time I rode it, obviously, yes, I was like, oh, this is super intense, because still, I was a coaster enthusiast, but definitely not the best one. And as you can see, even in my first vlogs, they were back with the vlogs with, again, her question saying for tips for vlogs. But for that, if you watch my first vlog, it was 36 minutes long, which is crazy. Now my vlogs are mostly like 12 minutes, maybe like 8 minutes. One of them mine is like 4 minutes, but they're much, much shorter than 26 minutes. But definitely for opening day vlog, it might be a little bit longer. As you see with my Cedar Point vlog, it's an hour and 30 minutes, so it really depends on the park and when I vlog. But anyways, back with Superman. But it is still a very good coaster that if you go to Great Adventure, then you probably should ride. It is a cloned ride, so if you go to like Six Flags Great America, Six Flags over Georgia, a lot of the different parks have this clone, so you can ride it if you're not at Great Adventure. But even if you have ridden their clones, probably get on Superman, because yes, sometimes it can be a different experience with the smoothness and even just getting that credit in, because every credit counts. So definitely not a bad coaster, just definitely not super thrilling to me. But it's still a good coaster, and it's probably not the most intense coaster at Great Adventure, but that was a really good question. Again, I want to thank you guys for all the love and support for the past 1 year. It's insane that I've been on this channel for 1 whole year. Again, I want to thank you guys for all the love and support through the past 1 year. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you all for all the questions. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, guys.